Greetings all, Vanna here for Scorpio's weekly message. Scorpio, the first card that came out for you is the Two of Cups in reverse. First thing I want to say, if something does not feel like an amicable exchange, if one part or one party is not giving to the same level and in fact doing a lot more taking, there needs to be a conversation had because boundaries have been crossed, and if they are not corrected, they will continue to be a problem down the line. And this is in regards to any kind of relationship with any other person. A boss, a romantic partner, a friend, a neighbor. When boundaries are crossed, there has to be something said. I'm literally feeling air trapped in my throat because there is the blockage in the throat chakra. Good Lord. I need to visit a chiropractor, or there's like an energy block or something in my back. But you have a blockage in your throat chakra. I'm literally feeling the hesitancy in my own breath because it may be difficult or frightening to speak up for yourself, but there you have to. You can't rely on someone to speak up for you. Scorpio, why do you fear your power? Why do you fear your innate gifts and your abilities to speak and share with yourself? You feel very isolated here. Like, you don't want to say anything to ruin this because you are so afraid nothing will come again. Like, you're afraid you're going to lose this job, or you're going to lose this friend, or you're going to lose this relationship. Yeah, we even have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, followed by Judgment and Ten of Cups in reverse. Need I say more? Just, there might be passion, it might work on the surface, but if it does not fulfill you, if it does not make you happy, if there is that judgment and that fear and manipulation, you need to get out of there because that is not for you. And the longer you spend in that energy, the longer that person will believe they have that control over you. The longer they'll be able to sink into you. And then when you do try to break out, there will be this fighting. There'll be this resistance. But, oh, I love this. Ultimately, you will find happiness. 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. You will have fulfillment and happiness when you embark upon something for yourself. For yourself. Not doing it for someone else. Not doing it because of expectations. Doing something truly because it is your decision to do it. Your desire to fulfill it. I feel like you were a very compliant person in situations because there's just a submissive energy that, like, even I'm literally feeling like something is grabbing my tongue. Like, no, you can't say that. No, you can't speak up for yourself like that. Like, I literally feel something blocking my tongue from speaking when I'm talking about you guys, when I'm trying to say to not be submissive, to not be compliant, to not just go along with what everyone else is saying. If it feels wrong, you speak up for yourself. If it is wrong, you do not agree with it, speak up for yourself. Orca and Whale Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. It initially came out in reverse, and that's just further confirmation that you have not been sharing your voice, your story, your song. Sound is a form of vibration. Vibration is energy, and energy is magic. Understand that your very voice is a spell caster. Everything that you say is magic. So when you speak illy above yourself, you are cursing yourself to a low vibrational fate where you are not in the frequency and energy of everything great that you could become, because you have damned yourself by saying you are not good enough, by saying you are a failure, by saying you are useless. Flip the script. You have the pen in your hand, and no one else has the right to edit it. You can flip it so very easily once you decide that you're not going to accept something that isn't for you. Life school, soul growth, study, higher learning. There will be a lot of soul growth from this moment because, and it might be part of your journey, part of your soul's mission to exercise that throat chakra, to exercise that ability to speak for yourself. And no, this isn't an American right for free speech. This is a human right to speak, to share, without hate, without cruelty, coming truly from your heart and stating, this is who I am. I will accept you, brother, if you are different. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. You have been too far in the energy of submission and compliancy, in following the paths that someone else laid down before you. Ultimately, what I see here is a need to be free from someone else's opinion or rule, because someone has a hand on you, someone has a hand over you, and they are trying to keep you somewhere manageable for them. It's so sad when I feel this energy, because I know exactly what this feels like. And I also know how much courage it takes to decide you are going to break away from it. Because there's an inherent comfort from knowing what to expect. It may not be something that you like, but dancing with the devil that you know is preferable than experiencing a new hell of change, of independence, of discovery. But it is still a devil. And one thing that I always note about the Lover's card is how much it mirrors the Devil card. When passion is taken too far to extremes, it becomes a controlling brazier, and it is not the energy you need to be in, Scorpio, because someone is attempting to stifle the creativities that you can do. It's almost like they're trying to keep you from climbing that mountain of your potential by distracting you with everything going on here. They're trying to distract you with everything that they say you want, they say is for you, but you truly have somewhere else to discover yourself. And it's not going to be under their judgment. It's not going to be under their energy. And I'm incredibly proud of you, Scorpio, for having that clear direction, for stating like, no, this does not feel right. I have to find something. It takes bravery to break out of that, though, to make that thought a reality. I believe in you, though. If there is anyone that could do it, it is a Scorpio. Because people can say negative things about each sign. Scorpios are very determined. Have a beautiful day, my love.